currently like 12:30, 1 a.m. I think. I have to be up in like 3 hours. This is all I'm really bringing on this world travel trip. So let's just do it. So right now we're going to baggage claim, even though I don't have a bag because I took a backpack, and I'm going to wait for my friend Connor. And he lives in Miami, he's a pilot, so I'm just gonna be waiting for him, and we're gonna chill the whole week. What's up? Hey Connor, what are we gonna do today?
We're going surfing, and we're going to beach bars.
Okay. It's my second day in Miami. I just want to show you the hostel I'm at because it's actually a really good deal for what you get. It's called Zen Mimo Hostel, and you get this like 4-bunk layout. That's where I'm staying. Nice and tidy, sort of, except that. So you get a bunk. I pay about 20 bucks for this. You get, you know, microwave, refrigerator, trash, and then you get standard hostel stuff like a bathroom and a shower. The only downside is this thing right here. It's broken. So last night I actually just slept in a completely hot, and you can see now I'm actually like sweating really bad because it's so hot in Miami, and if you don't have good air conditioning, then you're kind of screwed. The rest of the hostel isn't like that, and any other room is really cold and nice, but here I just luck of the draw, it just got really bad air conditioning. I'm kind of out of the hostel anyway, so it doesn't really bother me that much. So I pre-booked. Now it's expensive, so don't ever book your hostel like a week or two before. Always try to book it like a month in advance because those are the best prices around. So pretty much, I mean, shit. So it's day 2, and we're just gonna go to some more beaches. I got really sunburnt, so I'm gonna put on some sunscreen like he did. And I was an idiot yesterday and didn't, thinking that I'd be fine. But I'm actually really burnt, so I'm gonna do that. Later tonight, we're probably... Connor, what are we gonna do tonight?
I'm going to Brickell.
Brickell downtown. And what are we gonna do at Brickell?
Just a concert in one of the buildings.
Okay, all right. We'll do that. I'll show you maybe Brickell tonight. I don't want to show you the beaches because I already did that yesterday. It's gonna be the same thing, so I don't want to bore you guys. Are they all different? Then I might show you this beach.
3 days later.
Greetings from Miami Beach. So I just met Valdir at the hostel. So one of the things you should know about coming to Miami is that if you're going to Miami Beach specifically, you shouldn't spend money on the hotels over there. They're overpriced, they're expensive. I mean, you could go to them, but really it's not, you're gonna be outside doing stuff anyway. It really doesn't matter. So what him and I did was we got a hostel right on the cusp of Miami, not on Miami Beach, but like right on the outside, and saved a ton of money. I paid, like I said, about 20 bucks for my hostel, whereas the hotels over here, I don't know, maybe hundreds per night. So definitely if you're coming to Miami, make sure you book on the outside and you take an Uber into Miami Beach. An Uber to get here was about $6 because you're gonna be outside doing stuff anyway. So it's an excuse to get out of the house, because Miami can be very expensive. If you're not careful, even the food and the hotel pricing can get really expensive. So be mindful. And him and I are just saving a shit ton of money that way. Hey, so it's been a couple days since that South Beach part. I've been really spending the time focused on my friends and, you know, experiencing the place without a camera in the way.
Really?
One other important thing to know about Miami is the Spanish influence here, the Latin American influence here. In fact, Miami actually is mostly Spanish. Spanish is the primary language here, and 95% of the population here comes from Latin America. You have Guatemalans, Cubans, Colombians, Venezuelans. In fact, most restaurants, Uber drivers, everyone here actually is Latin American. Barely anyone speaks English, actually. Now, this is the case mostly outside of the tourist areas. If you're in the tourist areas, you're fine. People speak English. In fact, most of Miami speaks English still. It's just like the secondary language that people speak, as opposed to Spanish, which is the first. You know, Spanish is the primary language here. That's what it feels like, and that's what I'm seeing when I go around here. So definitely keep that in mind. So I'm waiting for an Uber to go to Wynwood Walls, which is the Miami historic district. It's like full of art with painted walls. It's really cool. I'll show you later. My Serbian friend, who's also my roommate, he's really cool. We were talking about visiting Serbia. So
after my story to this guy, to my friend Mehmet, he's gonna visit it for sure.
we'll see. All right, so I just arrived at Wynwood Walls, which is Miami's like art district. There's a bunch of paintings on the wall. Right over there. There's a whole huge district around here with just a bunch of artwork. So I will show you guys what I see. I must say I like this one the most. I think it's the most well done. They're all really good, but this one just, I don't know, stands out to me. So I met this guy, and he asked me if I was a YouTuber, and I was like, not really, I'm kind of starting, but it's cool because like everyone in Miami is so cool.
Yeah, we're in Miami, we're in Wynwood right now, enjoying the views. Yo, you have to follow him.
Yeah, thank you, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia,
Yeah,
okay. Medellin?
Bro. Yo, no, Cartagena.
Cartagena.
Guys, see you.
Thank you. I guess all you need is a camera in your hand, and then like people come up to you and they're so friendly. I was almost deciding not to come here. It's my last day in Miami, but I'm glad I came. Honestly, this stuff's really cool. Like, it's just a whole garden full of art. And if you're in Miami, definitely check it out. It's worth the Instagram pics. I promise you. I've seen some really cool pics, and maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get one too. What an incredible little district of art. I highly recommend going over there. It's such a good spot just to see the artwork, but also to get that Instagram pic. I'm about to wrap up my whole trip on Miami. I leave tomorrow to go to Turkey. If you learned something from being in Miami, hit the like and subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. See ya.